Hi everyone, I'm Bruce Schwartz. Thanks so much for the interest in stopping by, taking the time to comment, or just check out the videos. The lunar surface. These are structures on the surface. Anomalies. They have to have been built. We don't know if they're ancient or if they're recent. Amazing video, guys. We got some new UFOs to look at, and we have some new debris, UFOs, anomalies, whatever it may be. We're going to take a look at it. But we have some new UFOs that are expanding and contracting, cloud-like objects, again, different sizes and shapes, all traveling in the same distance, same areas, the same path, trajectory if you want. Sorry, am I going to say it? Yes, in the same trajectory. And that other UFO that's long, like sort of like a cigar, but it's like a haze, a cloud that's always changing. Could it be storms? And that's what we're going to see coming up very soon here. Just going to show you, again, this is closer. For those just joining the channel, I never repost reruns. But of course, if something's important, I'll repost it either in a different way or closer, or if I find out new information about it. Thanks so much for taking the time to connect. Now, more and more that I look at this object, less and less to me, well, not that it's less of a UFO. See how much problems I have explaining myself when I talk about this object. I mean, it could be clouds, you know? We could be looking at a massive storm. It's 4 or 5 miles wide, 3 or 4 miles wide. Or we could be looking at an object that has a different wavelength that we're seeing, a haze, smoke, or cloudy. Because a cloudy image, because our eyes could be trying to adjust to the image. But again, look around, we see things into that red spot that you saw, by the way, was the arrow, so it was nothing. The red spot that you just saw at the bottom, not to alarm you or to think that it was anything, but this object is just incredible. And we're going to see later on more UFOs, whether it be debris, objects, or whatever. There's a lot of them. And we're going to see, near the end of the video, we're going to see some clouds again. When you zoom in really close, there's a haze, a definite haze over the surface. But look at this object. It's wide enough. It does have a straight, sort of a straight-ish, you know what I mean? You know, it's a straight line, but uneven, of course. It's just a cloud. It looks cloudy. It looks like a haze. But it's illuminated. So, you know, or reflective. Maybe this is what's going on. It's reflective with the camera. But we see it traveling. And I'm going to show you also underneath this object, we can see a haze or a cloud, and objects appear. And when they appear, focus on a bump or whatever on the surface, you'll notice it doesn't change areas. The haze or smoke moves along, but then this object comes back continuously. You can follow and spot different objects as you go through this footage. Underneath this object, we can see black spotted specks, speck-like objects going to the left, to the right of it, or appearing to the left or the right. Because don't forget, we tend to think objects are moving, and sometimes it's the smoke cover over top that's moving, because these objects are staying stationary. So I just don't want to rule anything out. So, you know, what would a storm look like if the moon had an atmosphere? Nobody has any clue. I mean, I don't even have a clue what it looks like over Earth, a storm. We see, again, these bloody illustrations, you know, diagrams and videos that are created to show us how a storm is moving along. But we tend to, I don't know, we tend to think that this digital, you know, image that they're showing us is the actual storm from corner to corner, the pixels from the cameras hovering over the storm and showing us its exact form and shape. No, it's not. It's a program that's invented, and it's made to illustrate to us what is going on. When they really show us real images of weather, forecasts and storms and hurricanes, yes, we can see them. Looks much like what I get on the moon. You know, it looks more raw, meaning it doesn't look as not, I can't say professional, but it doesn't look as clear. you know, because it's something that's actually being caught live, you know, with their apparatus. Now we're going to see something pretty extraordinary. And this is, as of now, new. Well, you just saw, just what went by is recent UFO footage in the last footage I got just last month. Look at this crater that I've been taking a couple of videos to take time to zoom up on. We're going to see coming up here. There's structures and a bunch of geometrical shapes that I've showed in the last few videos, but check it out in the darkness. There it is. I can see one is going by. Follow the arrow. He's hiding in the darkness. He's longing the side of the crater. And there's even one or two that appear at the bottom that I haven't even indicated the time that this is going on. There's another one in the center now coming by. So these things are going by all the time on the lunar surface. I'm not making it up. They're there. And these packs or group of anomalies that we see going by are really there. And no, I don't think it's debris that's in front of Earth, debris in front of the moon, maybe. Here's another one, a light longing, looked like a little fish going over the side of the crater wall there again. So several times we see them over the crater wall. What are we looking at? We're looking at smoke, haze, or clouds on the surface. Every area, no matter where you're looking, most of the areas are so covered in this cloud cover or smoke. There's a light that just appeared. Did you see that? So 3 days left, and I'm off for 2 months. So I'll get a chance to stay out really long. And guess what? Tonight, the moon is peeking through the clouds, and it looks about at half. So hoping to get out all weekend, of course, to get the moon, and every chance I get, and I'll be able to stay up all night, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But then there's Monday, and then there's Tuesday and Wednesday. As the moon is coming, but also going, I'll be able to get some nice footage, guys. Thanks for the support, everyone.